Hi guys, it's me, FC Beer Boy. I'm going to do my Magic World profile. First, we have my counter. It's my life. It's my life, yo. Yo, to the bottom, to the drill. I don't know what I'm talking. I'm just gonna make this video. My magical flag with Tatsuya on it. Yo. Then my buddy, Rebel Balai. Let's come in and move the camera to the stats. It's an Petri gauge. When this enters the field, put 3 cards from the top of each player's deck into drop zone. If there is a 72 player among these cards, destroy a monster on opponent's field, double attack. The skill is Petri gauge. The defense is 5,000. The critical is 2, and the 7,000 is the attack. Its skill is when you call this card, you put 3 cards. Especially good if you have Saturday Night Devil's Fever, because you get to put 3 cards into your bottom of your deck for each player, so your opponent also have to put. But if your opponent is using a Dragon Wall, nothing will happen. You just lost 3 cards and put in a drop zone. Yeah, if your opponent is a 72 player, you may be helping him, because if there's a monster in the opponent's also found a monster on one of those 3 cards, he also can destroy a card. It's kind of win-win. But mostly I don't kind of fight any Magic World against a Magic World, because I got a lot of decks, so I won't be fighting against a Magic World So I put 2 in the deck. 2 only in the deck, because I don't want to size up the deck too much. And of course we have 5th only Lord Tembu. I'm gonna show you how we use Tembu in the deck. So the skill is a 6,000 defense, 3 crit, 6,000 attack. It's an Omni Lord. Pay 2 gauge when this enter, destroy all the cards. When you call this card, the main cause is when you call this guy, destroy the whole field of your opponent's cards. Destroy the whole field of your opponent's field will get destroyed. Then size 2 is 4 demons only, Zagan. Only the skill, the stats is 2,000 defense to create 4,000 attack. The cast cost of each of your magical spells is reduced by 1 gauge, and you call it does not cost any gauge. Yeah, if you cast nice one, it actually turns to free, because it's reduced by 1. So nice one is 1 gauge, reduced equals to 0 gauge. So like making cards into free. Then we have 1 DJ of the Graveyard Boon. The stats is 2,000 defense, 1 crit, 3,000 attack. It's kind of like the Omni Lord. I forget the name. I forget the name. I still remember the skill. When this card is destroyed, you kind of pay your life to call it back. But this skill is different. The skill is leaving dead scratch. If this card is in your drop zone, you may pay 1 gauge if you do call this. It's kind of different from the Omni Lord that I'm saying. Forget the name, but maybe you know what I'm saying. Call. If it's in your drop zone, you just pay 1 gauge and call back to any place. Then I have 2 of Follower Gap. It's an 2,000 defense, 1 crit, 3,000 attack. If you have a size 3 monster on your field, reduce this card into 0, size 0. Pay 2 life. You do put a 72 pillar from your drop zone into hand. You may only cast It's kind of, you just pay to life, search any card from your drop zone back to hand. So it's kind of like letting you choose cards only for drop zone. Yeah, but the 2 life is quite costly. Then we're romancing the homeland markers. 2 of these. Yeah, it's an 1000 defense, 3 crit, 3000 attack. Pay 1 gauge. You have to charge this. Always charge this. Once you get it, quickly charge. Plus, you actually need to call this. You just charge it. Just charge it, because you don't use it. You don't need it in the drop zone. Cause when Saturday night Devil Fever, you call this. But for the meantime, when you got this, you just charge it away. Charge it as far as you could. Then 3 Fallen Angel Paymon. It's a 1000 defense, 2 crit, 4000 attack. No skill. They have 3 demons. Somalia. No, sorry, I say the name wrong. It's the Demon Dr. Beer. It's a 3000 defense, 1 crit, 1000 attack. I put 3 cards in the deck. When this enters the field, gain 1 gauge. By end of the opponent's turn, this card is destroyed. Yeah, so it's quite good. You could use at the first time, you could call it in the center. You could use it. It's kind of like a blue dragon shield with legs. A blue dragon shield, because blue dragon shield guard and gain 1 gauge. You just call in the center. Anyway, at the end of opponent's turn is going to get destroyed, and it's not so good. The defense is quite good. Yeah, so 3. If you're wondering why I only put 3, I was actually wanted to put 4, but not enough. I could not find one more, so 4 some street racer Eligos. 4. There's a 1000 defense, 2 crit, 1000 attack. It's a size 1. Street racer Eligos. When an attack on your counter skill is used on your opponent's turn, you always call this card the center. I put 4. It's the triple R. Put center, destroy, pay 1 life, call it. Bring it back to a hand, pay 1 life again to call it. It's kind of like the shield, but you have to deal 1 damage to guard it. It's better than taking the damage, because unless it's 1 damage, you just pay 1 life and come back to a hand. Yeah, unless it's 3 or something, or 2, 3 or 2, you better take that damage. Plus, you save a card. It's like pay 2 gauge, pay 1 damage to back to a hand. Yeah. 3 racer Eligos. 4. It's a quite good stat. I like it. They have 2 Magic Realm Fantista. It's a size 0, 2000 defense, 1 crit, 3000 attack. It no skills. They were going to the spells. 3 Chillax. Chill, bro. Chill, man. They have 3 Solomon Shield. They have 2 Magical Goodbye. I'm looking for 2 more. If you had 2 more of Magical Goodbye, I would be happy to buy from you, or maybe trade, whatever you want. I'm gonna make my trade binder. Yeah. They have Epic Fail. It's kind of like a Magical Goodbye, but in a common way. You may only cast this if a size 2 or less monster on your field is attacking alone. If there is a monster with Dragon Wizard in its card name, put the attack monster into the gate. If do not have a mono, we are using it because of the second skill. The first skill is for Dragon Wizard. The second skill is if you do not have a monster with Dragon Wizard in its card name on your field, return that attacking monster to the opponent's hand. It's kind of like a Magical Goodbye, but in a cheaper and easier way to find. It's an uncommon. 2 power maximum because Magic World 72 pillars are not so good at power because their attack, the most biggest attack is 4000 unless you have a size 3. Plus I don't have Esmeralda. Esmeralda can't be found and it's quite expensive. Yeah, it's pay to gauge, destroy all 6000 or less monsters on your field. So you like can pay to gauge, destroy all 6000 or less. You can do it to most of them. It's like if you have a crimson, your enemy is a crimson, it would be better if there's a counter. I hope there's reprint and they put counter in the name so we could use it as a counter and nullify the whole attack. 2 Mind of Hardcore. If you have 2 or more 72 pillars on your field, put 3 cards on your top of that. You if you have 2 72 pillars on your field, gain 3 gauge. You only cast this card once per turn. 4 MVP, Great Spell, Saturday Night, Devil's Weaver. It's an pay to gauge and pay 1 life. You may only cast this if the number of your 70. You only can cast this if your 72 pillar is 6 or more in your drop zone. If there is 6 or more, search your deck for 3 size 1 72 pillar from the drop zone and put it back. Then without paying their core cost, putting them in the field, 3 of them in the field, without paying the card cost. But you actually have to pay this card cost, which is pay to gauge and pay 1 life. But it's quite okay because you get to choose 3 cards without paying any cost, but only size 1s. They have 2 nice ones. It's an pay 1 gauge, draw 2 cards. You may only call this once per turn. Then I have the real MVP, boo, 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 and rare. It's and check it out. Pay 2 gauge, return all monster on your field into the hand, then you pay. You pay 2 gauge, return all monster on your field, and call a card. It's like a shield, but I use this with this guy. Let me look for him. Tembu. Okay, like I got some monster. I just act like I had these monsters on my field. And somebody say I'll attack him. And this guy will just. And what he say, I'll not attack you. You return. Because you already have 1 shield destroyed. Return all the cards to a hand. And no, wait. I did. Let me do this again. Have 3 cards on your field. Or 2 cards or 1 card, they don't give them. Return 3 of them back to a hand and call 10 blue. It literally, you just pay to gauge and nullify the whole field. The whole field will be destroyed and literally stop the attack unless the monster unless your opponent have an item or an impact, then you're screwed. So hope you like it. Please subscribe and bye.